After donating my kidney to her, my daughter barred me from her home, that same $2.5 million house I still legally owned. Imagine giving your own flesh and blood a second chance at life, a piece of yourself, a multi-million dollar home, only for them to tell you don't fit their vibe. What would you do? Because that's exactly what my daughter, Abigail, did to me. And when she crossed that line, I made a phone call that changed both our lives forever. She was about to learn that some gifts come with a price, and some lessons are learned the hard way. My name is Paul Thompson. 8 years ago, I gave Abigail my kidney to save her life. 6 years ago, I bought her a $2.5 million house so she could live the lifestyle she thought she deserved. But somewhere along the way, she completely forgot those details. She started treating me like an embarrassment instead of the father who sacrificed absolutely everything for her. This story, our story, really begins 8 years ago in a sterile hospital room. I was facing an impossible choice, my kidney or my daughter's life. It was December 2016, and Abigail, my bright, ambitious girl, had collapsed during her senior year at UCLA. 24 hours later, Dr. Helena Mitchell delivered the news that shattered my world: acute kidney failure, a genetic condition. Dialysis immediately. I remember sitting in that waiting room, watching my only child, hooked up to a million machines. Abigail had been my everything since her mother died when she was 12. Smart, beautiful, full of life. Now, she was dying. The nephrologist laid it out plain. Without a transplant, Abigail has maybe 18 months. The waiting list? 3 to 5 years. I didn't hesitate. Test me, I said. It wasn't even a question. March 2017. The surgery took 11 grueling hours. They took my left kidney and gave it to Abigail. A perfect match. The doctors called it textbook. My healthy kidney immediately started functioning at 87% capacity in her body. But here's what nobody tells you about organ donation. It changes you forever. My remaining kidney now works overtime. My energy levels plummeted. I went from running construction crews, commanding big jobs, to managing light maintenance work. Some days, I'm utterly exhausted by noon. Abigail, though, she recovered beautifully. Within 6 months, she was back at UCLA, finishing her degree. Within a year, she landed that dream marketing job at Sterling Luxury Brands, $85,000 a year, company car, expense account. Meanwhile, I was learning to live with chronic fatigue, regular medical checkups, and a medication schedule that filled a 7-day pill organizer, twice a week. But I was proud. My sacrifice gave Abigail her life back. That's all that mattered. Then, the subtle changes began. Abigail started talking about her lifestyle, designer clothes, expensive restaurants, a social circle that revolved around her boyfriend Trevor's family, old money, multiple homes, the kind of people who say summer as a verb. She visited less frequently. When she did come by my small apartment, she'd glance around with what I can only describe as embarrassment. My steel-toe work boots by the door, my pickup truck in the parking lot, the afternoon naps I needed because my body couldn't keep up anymore. Dad, you should really update your wardrobe, she'd say. Maybe get a newer car. You're not that old. I'd just smile, change the subject. But inside, something was shifting. The real wake-up call came in March 2018.